Hello, my dear friends. I'm Dr. Waseem I Khan, Assistant Professor, Shri Shivaji Law College, Parbhani, Maharashtra, India. In today's lecture, we will start a new chapter of criminology and penology, that is white collar crime. And in this lecture, specifically, we will discuss the introduction, definition, and characteristics of white collar crime. So let's start the topic. White collar crime and its characteristics we will discuss in this lecture. We will discuss introduction, meaning, definition, and features and characteristics of white collar crime. So, the introduction of white collar crime is there. This notion, it means white collar crime was laid down for the first time in the field of criminology by Professor Edwin Sutherland in 1941. So, the Edwin Sutherland is the first person who bring into notice that such type of offense is there, and that is white collar crime. Example of it include fraudulent advertisement. Some of the example may be the fraudulent advertisement. So through the advertisement, if a person tries to deceive any person, it comes under the category of fraudulent advertisement. We can take the examples of before and after advertisement. Suppose if before the person is bald without hair, and after the person is having a hair on his head. So this comes under the category of fraudulent advertisement. If such type of result will not be there, it comes under the category of fraudulent advertisement, and the very aim of fraudulent advertisement is to earn a money, and that's why it comes under the category of white collar crime. Infringement of patent. So for the purpose of acquiring more wealth, the person used to commit a offense like infringement of patents. So infringement of patents is also comes under the category of white collar criminality. Publication of falsified balance sheet for business. So businessman used to falsified or used to published a balance sheet which is a false one. They didn't show the correct digit in their balance sheet. They want to deceive the government. They wants to conceal their income, and that's why they are falsifying their balance sheet in business. So they wants to avoid the taxes. So tax evasion is also comes under the category of white collar criminality. So these white collar crimes by nature are such that the injury or the damage caused as consequences of them is so widely diffused in the large body of citizens that their enormity as regards personage victim is almost trifling. So if we consider the white collar criminality, the effect of white collar criminality is far if we compare the traditional crime. If we compare white collar crime with the traditional crime, blue collar crime, then the effect of white collar crime is more, and that's why it is more serious. But it is unfortunate to say that the people doesn't know the consequences of white collar crime. The pupils in India are totally unaware about the concept of white collar criminality. They didn't know that they were being offended by the offender, white collar criminals. So that's why white collar crime is increasing day by day in our country. Meaning of white collar criminality is there. White collar crime denotes a display of fraudulent scheme. So white collar crime is nothing but a display of fraudulent scheme. A various person used to introduce various schemes which comes under the category of fraudulent scheme. For example, if someone said that if you deposit so and so amount, then you will get a double in 3 months. This comes under the category of fraudulent scheme. There are a number of examples in our country. The person shows that the person will get a double in 3 months, and they collect the money and they flee away from India. So this comes under the category of fraudulent scheme. So person used to show the fraudulent scheme, and by showing that fraudulent scheme he used to earn an amount. So it comes under the category of white collar criminality. Corruption and commercial offenses committed by businessmen and public official alike. Corruption, as we know very well, in our country corruption is a serious threat to the economy. So corruption is increasing day by day. Like from a peon to the upper class officer, everyone is involved in the corruption. So corruption comes under the category of white collar criminality. Commercial offences committed by a businessman and public official alike. If the person, while committing their business, while conducting their business, if they commits any offence, commercial offence, it comes under the category of white collar criminality. Its current usage include a broad range of non-violent offence. So white collar criminality, the very characteristic, very feature of white collar criminality is there. It is a non-violent offense. There is no violence associated in white collar criminality. As we know very well, in traditional offenses, there is a violence. But in white collar criminality, generally there is no violence, and that's why white collar criminality is supposed to be known as a non-violent offense, where cheating, dishonesty and corruption are the central elements of the crime. So the central element of white collar criminality are cheating. The person used to cheat other person while committing a white collar crime. Dishonesty, the main element of white collar criminality is a dishonesty, because through the white collar crime the person used to deceive another person, and that's why dishonesty is a main element of white collar criminality. Corruption is also a central element of white collar criminality. So this is the meaning of white collar crime. Definition of white collar crime is there. Edwin Sutherland defines the term white collar crime as a crime committed by a person of respectability and high social status in course of their occupation. The person who is having a respectable position in the society, the person who is occupying a high social status in the society, if they are committing an offense while conducting their business, it comes under the category of white collar criminality. Suppose if I am doing any business, and while doing my business, if I commit any offense, my offense comes under the category of white collar criminality. So generally the person are committing a white collar criminality under a cover of respectable position, high social status in the society, and while doing their business they used to commit an offense, and that's why according to Sutherland it is a white collar crime. Then Hartung defines a white collar offenses as a violation of a law regulating business which is committed for a firm by the firm or its agents in the conduct of its business. So according to Hartung, white collar crimes and white collar offenses as a violation of law regulating business. So if the person is violating the law regulating business, then the offense comes under the category of white collar crime. Suppose if the Indian Contract Act is there, this law regulating a business, Sales of Goods Act is there, this law regulating a business, Partnership Act is there, this law is regulating the business, Negotiable Instrument Act. So whatever the laws which used to regulate the business, if person violates those laws, it comes under the category of white collar criminality. So white collar crime is committed for a firm, by the firm and its agent in conduct of business. So if the firm commits any offense while conducting his business, it is a white collar crime. If the person commits an offense for firm, for conducting the business, it is an offense. If the agent commits an offense for the firm, it is a white collar crime. Now we will move towards the features of white collar criminality. The first characteristics of white collar criminality is there. Victims often suffer the effect of white collar crime without even meeting the perpetrator. So in this particular features, now we know very well in traditional offenses, in a blue collar offenses, the victim and offender both are present at the scene, and offender commits an offense against the victim. So in this particular scenario, victims knows the offender, but it is the feature of white collar criminality, it is the characteristics of white collar criminality that the offender in a white collar crime can commit an offense against victim even without meeting him. So offender is not present at the scene while committing an offense. Offender is elsewhere and he is committing an offense from there against the victim. It means the victim and offender doesn't know each other. So without meeting the victim, offender can commit a white collar crime. Offender can commit a white collar crime. Second features of white collar criminality is there. It is in essence of indirect form of theft. It is a victimless in relation with physical damage. So white collar crime is a indirect form of theft, and it is a victimless in relation with physical damage. So there is no physical damage. So whenever we are considering the physical damage, white collar crime is victimless in relation to the physical damage, and it is an indirect form of theft. The person is sitting elsewhere, and from there he extract the money from the victim. Suppose if there is a call to me that you won rupees 10 lakhs and you have to deposit rupees 30,000 in so and so account, so you will get 10 lakhs in your account. Suppose if I deposited 30,000 to the account which they alleged, and after that I tried to contact with that particular person, but there was no contact. It means I was being deceived. I am the victim of that offense, and that offender commits offense against me from there, and that's why it is an indirect form of theft. It is an indirect form of theft. So last feature or characteristics of white collar criminality is there. Offenders are at work at the scene while victims are not present and unaware of offending. So offender is at the scene and the victims are not there and they are totally unaware of offending. So the offender is committing an offense from sitting in one room, and they used to call the person randomly, and from there he commits an offense. If the person received a call that you won rupees 10 lakhs and you have to deposit rupees 30,000 in the account, the person doesn't know that he is being offended. He is totally unaware about that he is being offended. It means offender is doing their work from a particular place and where the victim is not present, and he is totally unaware of offending. And it is also one of the characteristics of offense. In a traditional offense, if someone commits an offense against me, then definitely I am having a knowledge that I am being offended. But in white collar criminality, victim doesn't have any kind of knowledge of offending. This is the characteristics of white collar criminality. So these are the features and characteristics of white collar criminality. Now the conclusion is there. The real solution to this problem is going to have to come from the people who are being affected by it. They are the most likely to stop it. They cannot let anyone take advantage of them anymore. If we want to decrease the ratio of white collar criminality, we must aware ourselves and to the community relating to the white collar criminality. So if we are aware, then definitely no one will take the advantage of our innocence and we will not be affected by the white collar criminality. So in this way we have concluded the topic of white collar criminality, introduction, meaning, definition and characteristics. I hope you understand this topic. If you understand this topic, please subscribe my channel, hit the notification button, hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Thank you very much.